friends, it's your friendly neighborhood Sunshine Squirrel. As you can see from the footage, we are arriving, well, we just arrived at Disney's Wilderness Lodge. We had a super early flight this morning at 6:30 and we just got to Disney at 10:30. I can't even believe this happened, but as soon as we went to the front desk, we had an amazing cast member. Thank you so much, Doug. He was so nice and just really made us feel right at home. And our room was actually ready as soon as we checked in. I've never had this happen before, so let's go inside. Let me show you this room, and then we'll take you around Wilderness Lodge and check out this resort. Just coming into the room, it smells amazing. It has this floral notes. It smells just like fresh picked flowers. We have this door here. I'm guessing this is a closet. It is. So you're gonna have your extra pillow and your blanket for your bed that's actually originally a couch, and it turns into a full queen bed. Of course, you have your safe here to lock up all your valuables. You have your ironing board, your hangers, and your iron. And pretty decent actual floor space. You could probably fit 2 large suitcases in this little spot here. And then over here, we have a full-length mirror. And what I like about this is it's actually, as you can see, a barn door. And I feel like this fits very well with the theming. And we all love a full-length mirror in our Disney room so we can see how our outfit looks for the day. So let's first go over here and check out the bathroom. The bathroom in these rooms, just absolutely incredibly huge. I love they include these makeup mirrors, or I guess you could say the fine definition mirrors, so you can get really close and personal. Then you have these nice accent lights in here. You have these lights, and then you also have the little box lantern lights. I like how bright this bathroom is, so you can see if you're putting makeup on, different things like that. Of course, you're gonna have your soap and your lotion that comes with your room. Tremendously large counter space, so plenty of room for everyone to put out their things. The deluxe studio rooms at Copper Creek are designed for families of 4 or less. You have these drawers here on either side, hair dryer. Another one, once again, pretty deep, definitely lots of room. Bottom here, you have a little cupboard under the sink with extra toilet paper and tissues. And then of course we're staying at the Wilderness Lodge, so everything is going to be wood, cabin themed. So we have a wood accented trash can. And then over here we're going to have our shower. Let's see if I can find the light. Oh, there it is. So the Copper Creek Deluxe Studio rooms either come with a walk-in shower or a tub option. So let's see what the shower looks like. Door is gonna open out this way. Very nice, very spacious. You have a little shelf in there to put your articles. You have the rain faucet shower head and then the detachable handle as well. And then of course in here, because it is a deluxe studio room, you're gonna get your individual bottles of soap, shampoos, and conditioner. And if you need more, all you have to do is ask. All right, so coming out of the bathroom, we have our kitchenette, because this is, after all, a deluxe studio villa, and that's one of the benefits of staying in one of these rooms. If you typically stay in a standard Disney hotel room, you may want to consider upgrading to a deluxe studio villa so you have this kitchen area. So over here, which is kind of unique to Copper Creek, is they have this kind of pull-out pantry area. The deluxe studio villas and the contemporary are very similar with pull-out shelves like these. And as you can see, we have four different shelves here that we can put all of our snacks and goodies on. So if you're staying at one of these resorts, you may want to consider doing a grocery run or even having groceries delivered. You're going to have disposable silverware. You also have a can opener and then a couple of dish rags there so you can do the dishes. Down here we have another receptacle can. More storage space under the sink here, and then as you can see, we have a fire extinguisher, paper towels, little thing of dish soap, and a sponge as well for doing those dishes or washing souvenir cups. We also have another dish soap and sponge right up here as well, so give you plenty. We're gonna have a full sink here so we actually can wash our souvenir cups, those different dishes and things that you get. You have a full coffee pot, which is great. You can make coffee for the full room. And then it also comes with Joffrey's coffee. Right now they're putting the 50th anniversary packs in the rooms. And of course, if you ever need more, all you gotta do is ask. And of course in here we also have our sugar, cream, paper cups, paper towels. Up in this cupboard, we're gonna have our ice bucket, disposable plates, and once again some more disposable cups with lids, which I love that they did that so you can take your drinks to go. Here we have a full microwave as well. And then all the way up in here, look guys, we even have a toaster. So, you know, one of the nice things about the Disney resorts is the souvenir shops always have different food items. So whether you want to go to the grocery store or you just want to purchase from Disney, there's tons of options for you to get food and snacks. And then we have a fridge here, and I have to say I'm really impressed with the size of this refrigerator. We have multiple shelves here. We have a side area here for cans and bottles, and it's already very frigid in there, so that's good. All right, so here we are into the main living space of this room. Right here we have a recycling can. We also have this nice little ottoman that you can sit on, put your bags, use this to get ready. We have some more storage here. You can put your shoes in there maybe. And then right next to this we also have the TV. It has a welcome sign for us here. And then right under the TV, we have our dresser. It has lots of different drawers with these nice accents. So let's take a look and see storage space. So kind of 2 hand widths apart, pretty long drawer here. This one with the arrow, very deep. So definitely could drop some things down in there. We have this little guy here. This one's about the same size right here. This one's right here. And then this one with kind of the leather straps, which is nice, right in there. And then coming right off, we have here the grand queen bed here. I love the headboard there with the wood. Over here, we have all of the different activities and special things that you can do here at Wilderness Lodge. They have the Roaring Fork, that's their quick service, Whispering Canyon, which is a sit down, the cabins, the geyser, Copper Creek, where we're staying. And then over here, we have, of course, our first little side table. You have 2 outlet plugs as well as 2 USB ports. Here we have some more storage space. And you have 3 drawers, which I really like. And then I'll show you guys under the bed storage, because I know that's important as well. Definitely can fit all of those suitcases. Over here, we have our second end table with our telephone. We have our sanitized remote, and then we also have our take-a-line guide to the Magic. Once again, we're gonna have our drawers here. This one comes with a Bible. Then we have this drawer here. Same as the other side, 3 drawers. Lots and lots of storage space. And then of course, you have some additional lighting here. Let's turn on this one just so we can see. The other lighting that you have around the bed is actually right here. You push this button and then you can adjust the brightness, which is nice. So there you go. Look at all of this just natural just lighting we have coming in from the room, and then we also have this accent lighting from in here. So then over here we're gonna have our couch. Now this couch is gonna turn into a full queen size bed. Really, really nice soft couch. And then over here in all of the rooms, they also are including One Day at Disney. These are really nice books, a little bit of some reading material for you guys while you're hanging out in the room. And then of course, we have another ottoman here. And I believe that this does open. So let me move our book off for a second. Oh, there we go. More storage. So deep down in here on either side. And then we have this little table. So what I would probably do is actually turn this baby around. Let me see if I can do that. And one of the nice things is that they always put these ottomans on wheels so you can move it out of the way if you're using the bed. And look at this, guys. So then you just open this up and then you have a little table. So if you want to sit and eat something right here, you got it right here. I'm gonna put this down. I'm gonna put our fancy book back. And then over here, we have a little table with 2 sets of chairs so you can feel free to eat. Over here as well, we also have another mirror and this little globe light. This is a little park map they gave us. And then once again, look at the charging. So we have 2 chargers and 2 USB ports. Underneath of the TV, 2 chargers, 2 USB ports. On this side, 2 chargers, 2 USB ports. 2 chargers here, also next to the ottoman as well. And then of course, as I showed you guys, each of the nightstands as well. So what I really like also about this room is that we have tons of charging ports. So if you're like me, you tend to bring a lot of equipment with you, or you travel with your family, and all of us have our devices these days. You know, we want to be able to have charging stations. Now, a little fun fact for you, these rooms were once standard hotel rooms that were converted, and they are very spacious. I'm very happy with the size of this room. And then of course you have the laminate floors, and then you have this little accent carpeting here, which I think is nice as well. And then we have over here some little artwork here from a book. So we just checked our room. Something that we always do when we check in is we always go up to make sure that the room is fine and where we want it to be before we lug all of our luggage up. So the room is beautiful, as you guys just saw. It's perfect. I love the views. It's quiet. And so now we're gonna go to the car, get our luggage, take everything up to the room, and then we're also going to briefly clean the room. Disney does do a very good job of cleaning the rooms in between guests, but even before the pandemic, I always like to give it an additional scrub as well. This is one of the unique things about the Wilderness Lodge is they always have a roaring fire in the lobby, and then if you look up the chute for the fireplace, it shows different colored rock layers, and it's supposed to be representative of the different layers of rock within the Grand Canyon. And if you're unfamiliar with Wilderness Lodge, it pays homage to the Pacific Northwest, and it's supposed to look like the hotels that are out there that are a part of the national parks. So it's really funny that Disney has brought the Pacific West to Florida. But they do it in such a really nice way. And don't miss the little details. Disney also has lots of artifacts from Native American culture as well. And what's nice is that if you don't want to sit at this fireplace, every single floor level has its own fireplace and own sitting area. And here's a full breakdown of all the different rock layers in the fireplace like I was telling you guys. You can see it right here. This Disney Railroad. This is kind of unique, guys. This is where the water begins for the geyser, and it flows out under the bridge. But right now it's under construction. And then you can sit out here. This is a really nice looking spot. It's really quiet. And then when the water bubbles up, it's really relaxing. But I'm hoping the water will turn back on. I heard that the geyser isn't working today, so I'm hoping that they're fixing it. So we just finished taking our suitcases up to our room. So now we're going to go and check out the quick service option here. One of the quick service options here, it's called Roaring Fork. They do offer mobile ordering as well. So let's go see what they have. Alright guys, so I got the 10-hour smoked pulled pork sandwich. It's topped with coleslaw, and then it traditionally comes with fries, but they also come with house-baked potato chips. I'm a huge fan of these potato chips from Disney, so I got these instead, no charge for the upgrade. And yeah, look at this. It's huge. I don't know how I'm gonna eat all this. Let's taste it. Is that barbecue sauce? Mm-hmm. So we just finished with lunch. It was absolutely delicious. I had the 10-hour smoked pulled pork, and I have to say, I was really impressed. It did not taste like pulled pork from the parks or even just amusement park, quote unquote, pulled pork. It was super smoky. It was really good cuts of meat. It wasn't fatty at all. It really tasted like it actually was smoked. And the house-made potato chips are one of my favorite things here at Disney, so of course I had to get them. They're super crunchy and they're light, but it's just such a beautiful day, guys. Look at this view. Playing a little bit of some classic camp rock. But this resort is just so beautiful, guys. This is our first time ever staying at the Wilderness Lodge, and already I'm loving it. It's just so beautiful. Well, we are actually going to head to the grocery store to pick up some snacks and goodies for the room, and then after that we are going to be heading to Magic Kingdom. So I will catch up with you guys once we are headed to MK. Alright guys, we are back from the grocery store. We got everything that we need, and now we are headed to the docks to catch a boat to head over to MK. So one of the nice things about the Wilderness Lodge is that there are two different ways that you can get to Magic Kingdom. So there are boats, and then there are also the bus transportation. I'm a big fan of boat transportation. I think it's super relaxing. Just a different way of getting around at Disney than the traditional bus transportation monorail system. So come on, let's go catch a boat. just like that, we are in the Magic Kingdom. In case anybody is wondering, it's currently 96 in Orlando. This is the highs for this whole week. Toasty, toasty, toasty. And this is kind of unique, guys. Right next to guest services, they actually have old school telephones. So if you ever need to make a call, you can. Really cool. It is so hot and humid. We're gonna try to do the Tiki Birds because it's inside in Adventureland before our dinner reservations tonight.
Speaking of which, let's get right to it. I want to introduce the MC. He's a legend. It's Jose!
What is this, senorita? My siesta's in the tiki room.
Tweet, 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 tweet.
So it's almost time for our dinner reservations, but we're just kind of looking in the shop that's next to the bakery, and look at this beautiful Cinderella's Castle by Arribas. Oh, would any of you like to own this? I certainly would. It's so pretty. So it's time for our dinner reservations at the Plaza restaurant. Plaza restaurant is located right off of Main Street across from Casey's Corner. Our current dining view. Here's our current view. We got a castle view. Alright guys, for my appetizer I chose to get the crab cakes. They are topped with a sliced radish and served on a chipotle aioli sauce. And right up through our window we can also see a cavalcade coming by. Look, there's Officer Hops. I can just not get over this view, guys. One of the cool things about a lot of the resorts, including the Plaza, is that the windows are actually telescopic windows, so they make the castle look a lot bigger and closer than it actually is. So that's kind of one of the neat things about staying at one of the resorts that kind of borders the castle as well as in the restaurants. And for my entree, I got the crispy chicken sandwich served on a rosemary focaccia bread and served with green beans. This is the Impossible Burger without chili on top. It normally is served with plant-based chili.
Vibrated.
Smiley place!
Welcome to Walt Disney's Carousel of Progress. Oh, you're in for a real treat.
That's the start. He follows his dream with my heart. And when it becomes a reality.
A single wing airplane all the way across the Atlantic. He's never going to make it. Whoa there, you'll blow a fuse. It's another Halloween here in the fabulous 40s. Everything is better than ever now. And we to our automatic dishwasher, oh, I don't have to dry the dishes anymore after supper.
Give him a left, you big lug.
And when it becomes a reality.
Pleasant holiday. Oh, turkey's in the oven. It's peaceful and quiet.
Yes! 300 points, my best score yet.
Well, it was peaceful until Santa brought that new virtual reality space pilot game.
Your turn, Grandma. Let's switch the image over to the TV so the resident flying ace can show you how it works. Now, it's a little tricky. Just use your game glove to fly behind the other guy and blast him with your laser blaster.
Laser blaster? Well, I'll give it a try.
Take a look around, Grandma. You're in the ship.
Feels like I'm really there.
Okay, get ready. You're about to blast off.
Here goes nothing. Whoa.
All right, here it comes. Oh, you missed him.
Hey, everybody. I'm done programming our new voice activation.
Oh, that's no big deal. Anybody can do that voice activated stuff. Watch it. Rover, speak.
John, the oven should respond to your voice commands now.
Okay, here goes. Temperature to 375.
Temperature increased to 375.
Look at that. It even talks back.
Reminds me of certain people I know.
Yeah, right, Dad.
You gotta lose.
You know, my grandpa told me the very same thing when I was a kid.
Take that, you nincompoop!
Hey, check it out, Dad. Grandma's up to 975 points.
Wow.
It's pretty. So we're now in the Main Street Bakery. So let's see what goodies they have. It's okay, you can be in it. Orange bird cookie and a Rice Krispie treat. For us guys, we were up at 4 a.m. so I think we're gonna head back to the resort now, get a little rest. We have a very, very early day tomorrow. And I didn't do a lot of talking in the Plaza restaurant just because it's very, very loud in there. But I wanted to let you guys know the chicken sandwich was not bad at all. It was big and very, very crispy. Wasn't fatty or anything like that. Very, very juicy, good cut of meat. And I did enjoy the rosemary bread. But if you have individuals in your family that don't like the rosemary seasoning and things like that, they may not be as big of a fan. The crab cakes didn't really taste like anything to me. The aioli was extremely spicy. So if you were not a big spice fan, I would avoid the crab cakes. So now let's just sit back and enjoy this relaxing boat ride back to the Wilderness Lodge. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next vlog. Bye!